Hello, hello! It's time for prepositional case. So, what are its functions? Location with prepositions. Yeah, as you see, prepositional case means it has some prepositions. V and na. Also preposition about, which sounds in Russian as o. Then when we talk about time, sometimes we use it. When we talk about transport, when we talk about musical instruments, that we play musical instruments, and when we talk about clothes. So soon you will know better what all these functions mean. But first let's see its endings to understand how we express these functions. So for masculine, neutral and feminine we use «е» in the end with nouns. Yeah? London в Лондоне. Москва в Москве. Yeah? We just transform the last letter «е» or we add «е» for masculine. For plural, it's «ах» and «ях». Yeah, you can remember this gesture like «ах», «ах», «ах» or «ях». Adjectives. What should we do with them? So for masculine it's ом or ем, for feminine it's ой or ей, and I want to say that maybe you paid attention that almost all cases in the feminine they have ой and ей except for adjectives, except accusative case and except nominative case. So it's very easy to remember ой or ей. And plural ich or ich. As you remember, I strongly recommend you to create your own phrases which help you to make a pattern, yeah, in your brain. My recommendation, my phrases that I usually use is на третьем этаже. Я живу на третьем этаже. Yeah, because when we talk that something or somebody is on the floor, yeah, on the first floor, on the second floor, etc., its location, we also use prepositional case. На Мясницкой улице. You can use actually any street, because in Russian улица is feminine. That's why 99% of them they are also feminine. I chose Мясницкая because it's on чистые пруды, and it's my next example. На чистых прудах. Чистые пруды is very fancy area in Moscow, and I really like it. It has a lot of good restaurants, etc. People walk there. There are some ponds. It means actually clean ponds. So my phrases are: Я живу на третьем этаже на Мясницкой улице на чистых прудах. You can create your own, of course. So it's basic things, yeah? If you want to learn a language a little bit deeper, we need to know some exceptions, but they're not actually exceptions, but some specific situations when we should change endings in different way. So, Россия в России, солярий в солярии, упражнение в упражнении. Why? Because if before the last letter we have «и», for better sound, in prepositional case we use double «и». Россия, before the last letter «и», that's why в России. Солярий, yeah, when we can pretend that we're after C, etc., and get vitamin D, of course, в солярии. Yeah, before the last letter «и», that's why double «и». Упражнение, exercise, в упражнении. One more thing about endings is soft sign. The most popular example is Siberia, Сибирь. Сибирь в Сибири. We do such a thing with the feminine words, feminine that ends on soft sign. Кровать, yeah, but на кровати. So the same as в Сибири. Soft sign, feminine, in prepositional case, we make it «и», not «е». Some exceptions of this case. And actually there are exceptions because of the stress. We emphasize the last letter. So it's under the stress, and that's why it's «у», not «е». В лесу, in the forest. В саду, in the garden. В порту, in the port, and that's why в аэропорту. Yeah, so the same part in the airport. В углу, in the corner. В шкафу, or also на шкафу, in a cupboard or wardrobe, or on a cupboard and wardrobe. В аэропорту, I already said. В году, in a year, yeah. И на мосту, on a bridge. So this small list of exceptions in prepositional case. So let's talk more deeply about functions. The first and the most popular is location, when something or somebody is somewhere. Popular question is где, yeah, where. Not where to, which means куда, not where from, which means откуда, где. And the answer we use в or на. В means inside, and usually we use в when something has borders, like strict borders, or has a roof. На we use with the open space. That's why actually стадион на стадионе, because it doesn't have a roof. And historically, почта, yeah, which means post office, it also didn't have roof. That's why people said на почте. But yeah, now it has, of course, but still the language keeps this tradition. Где? В офисе. Где? На работе. Open space or event also. Где? В Англии. We already talked about this double E. Next function is about, when we talk about something. Actually, it works the same way as in English. Or means about. Думать о семье. Говорить о политике. Книга о России. Easy. Another function of prepositional case is when we talk about time. На прошлой неделе, на этой неделе, на следующей неделе. В прошлом месяце, в этом месяце, в следующем месяце. Also, when we talk when something is on once. Январь в январе. Февраль в феврале. Март в марте. Апрель в апреле. Май в мае. Июнь в июне. Июль в июле. Август в августе. Сентябрь в сентябре. Октябрь в октябре. Ноябрь в ноябре. Декабрь в декабре. And also when we talk about years. В прошлом году, в этом году, в следующем году. And when we say that something was in this year, yeah, or will be, etc. В 2001 году means in 2021. В 1989 году. So, as well. Next function is when we talk about transport and we say that we go buy something. Например, ехать на машине, на автобусе, на такси. On purpose, we chose this taxi because it's very popular and it's international word. We don't change it actually. Next, musical instruments. Yeah, when we play something. If you remember, we talked about to play sport, we use accusative case, but with musical instruments, prepositional. Играть на скрипке, играть на гитаре, играть на барабанах. Music is prepositional case. Next function is close. Actually, in Russian language, there is very interesting logic. When we say that I'm wearing something, in Russian means I'm in something, like I'm inside. So, в футболке, в свитере, в джинсах. Джинсы, plural, so в джинсах. Yes. So these were main functions of prepositional case, like more than 90%. If you know this, you know 95% prepositional case. So let's see now pronouns, etc. So pronouns. Я обо мне. Ты о тебе. Он о нем. Она о ней. Мы о нас. Вы о вас. Они о них. So we use this about because prepositional case doesn't exist without prepositions. So that's why we did it like this way. So questions. Кто о ком? О ком ты думаешь? Что? О чем? О чем ты думаешь? Какой? Какое? As common adjectives, ом. So, в каком городе ты живешь? Какая? На какой улице ты живешь? Feminine, index of feminine. Какие? В каких странах ты был? Это. Что ты думаешь об этом вопросе? Что ты думаешь об этой идее? Что ты думаешь об этих проблемах? So it works actually the same way as adjectives, yeah? I repeat it again and again because I want you to understand the logic, not to learn by heart. Yeah, of course, something you need to learn, but if you know that we change это and personal pronouns according to this logic and also these question words, yeah, it's easy for you to remember them. And yeah, it's easy not to mix, but to fix, to understand, yeah, the idea. В моем офисе, в моей компании, в моих проектах много людей. So, works as adjectives, these personal pronouns according to the soft type.
You have watched one of our 6 videos about Russian cases. You know that in Russian the endings of words change to show the relationship between them. Russian nouns can have more than 20 different endings in different cases. And it's the same with adjectives. So in total there are more than 40 different options to memorize. To help you master your cases, we have created a table where every case is represented by a different color to minimize confusion. We put some endings together to show the logic behind them and help you to remember them. And we demonstrate visually how to combine different cases. We show you how to differentiate between hard and soft endings like a, ya, oi, yay, for example. We provide a video showing how to use our table effectively. Click the link below the video to find out more.